What's the best entry when getting into a trade? Using a 10-year 1-week time frame on sell the news up against channel resistance is a good place. When price comes up against a range box duplication, that's also a good place to take a trade. If you're using a sequence counter, that could be a good place to take a trade, as we see here and here, although it didn't do so well at these 2 points. Another way to confirm a good entry point is the TTM. It's free on Thinkorswim. I like to use the 80 on the 10-year 1-week chart. And here's the thing to notice. Right here is the middle line, and this trade that looks so great is only in the middle range, meaning there could be a probability of it going up or a probability of it going down. For filtering out trades on getting in on sell the news, we would like it to be at least above this higher level of the LRC. XLNX up against resistance and very far away from this middle point, all the way to the top side of the upper band. In the last 5 days, it's moved over 20%. That meets our STN rules. TQQ making this perfect channel up against resistance. But you can see it's still close to the midline, hasn't had enough strength to come over this upper band. SYNA came over the band, in 3 days moved to 35%. So this would go in sell the news watch list, always looking for the best, most extreme entries. Race, long-term resistance, in the upper band, great place to take a trade. LYV, channel duplication, good place to enter into a trade. Let's confirm with the TTM. And we can see yesterday it came over that upper band and now it's fallen back off. LCID, down channel, up against resistance in the upper band. Great place to place a trade. Are you starting to see the value? Here we are, not over the band. Keep on looking. First Solar, long-term resistance. It didn't quite come over the band and is selling off. And that's why we trade at resistance of trend lines. But to increase your probability of success, also confirm it with the upper band. Instead of chasing it, we don't know, this could come up the next day. Kind of like this one, we have long-term resistance coming out of the band. This is an incredible place to take a trade. Make sure you get into DDOG. With a 20% increase in the last 3 days, this meets all of our rules. BLDR coming up into the resistance of this channel, but it hasn't pushed high enough to get into this upper band. Even though it's moved 20% in the last 5 days, always pick the better quality entry point. Kind of like APO, top side of the band, with the sequence counter, AMRC, support, and price broke through resistance. What do you think it's going to do on the TTM LRC? That's right, it's in the upper band. Great place to take a trade. I will show you a little trick. When you click here, you can edit your studies. Scroll down to the bottom. This one's the center point. Then you have UB for upper bands, LB for lower bands. You can click on the LB and unclick all of these here. Along with the LR, take these check marks off. You can make your thickness or change the color on the UB one so it looks a little bit more like this, just giving you the 2 bands. And then you can always filter by the quality of if price is at this top band, it makes it exceptionally more of an entry point than just if it breaks over this lower band. You can uncheck UB1, giving you 1 line for price to touch before entering into a trade. Old support becomes new resistance. Same exact angle as this support here. From these lows to highs, range box duplicate, flag pattern breakout. From these lows to highs, up into the channel resistance, up into the range box resistance, up into the TTM LRC resistance. Great place to enter into a trade. Along with a 30% move in 8 days. Sell the news right here. This one indicator will filter out a lot of noise for you. Resistance, right now up against resistance. Typically a great place to take a trade. Sequence counter, typically a great place to take a trade. But it's not against this upper band, so you have to decide. Keep on going or apply the lower band, and as long as price is over that with other confirmations, like range box duplication resistance, then it's still a good place for you to take the trade lower. Here's a trade I lost royally in on a firm, AFRM. If you take from the bottom, bring it over on a 10-year 1-week chart, it gives you the same angle from these highs up to where you are right now, showing you resistance. Great place to enter into the trade. Also, it's close to this upper band. And you have to always remember your possibilities. The sequence counter here showed an entry point when it was over the first band. Yet price kept going higher. With this confirmation, there is a probability that it could go higher, but in sell the news fashion, we know it's pulled back to this midpoint, moving average or anything else, giving the stock a center point before taking back off again. None of these profits can be realized until they take their profit, giving the momentum of downward selling pressure. Is this an inverse hammer? That might be a good entry point also. I hope that helps visually give you the idea of always doing the most extreme point when entering to a sell the news trade. Like always, I wish you the best in trading.